And oh man, it is a lot going on in the world of Caitlin Clark. New sponsorships to the left, new deals to the right. It's a lot going on. We are gonna get to. Oh, that's a boss move. Oh, that's a crazy boss move. That's a flex. Hey, listen. I understand. You got Nike deals. You got freaking PGA Golf Tour, Live Golf Tour. You got hockey sponsor. I know you got a lot going on, but to turn down 15 M's.
The WNBA just went full tantrum mode. Think toddlers denied candy at checkout after Caitlin Clark stared down a $50 million offer from the commissioner and basically said, yeah, no thanks. Picture dropping that kind of money on the table only to watch it get pushed back like a brutal Uno reverse. Fans are losing it, critics are spiraling, and the commissioner is probably rethinking life choices. Buckle up, this is the kind of chaos nobody had on their bingo card.
15. Woo! After it started at 5,
right?
But the official final offer was $15 million for 10 weeks. He must be making some good dough, and I just think that it was more like a league thing.
She didn't want
anything.
Yeah,
she had to give the WNBA.
And I'm sure many offers came to her, especially after that. I think we helped her.
Yeah, make more money
with some more money. If anything, you got a name like Ice Cube offering you $15 million. On publicly, man, you got all that. That's all you need. That's all you need for the other 5 and the other 5 and the other 5 to come together.
The WNBA just stepped into a level of chaos that would make a reality TV producer take notes. Picture the commissioner sliding a $50 million record-shattering contract across the table, waiting for confetti cannons, applause, maybe even Caitlin Clark passing out from shock. Instead, Caitlin glances at it, shrugs, and basically goes, "Cute, but I'm gonna pass." That's when the wheels came off. The league didn't respond, they detonated. Full-blown meltdown. Think toddlers in Walmart being told the toy aisle is off limits. This wasn't just drama. It was a full-scale eruption.
Unrivaled. If y'all thought a few million and some equity was gonna get her to show up and play in your league, you got another thing coming. I said it. If Unrivaled want Caitlin Clark, y'all, a minimum of 10 million plus like 50% ownership of the whole league. That's where we start. That's the starting negotiation point. I might have undersold her, y'all. I might have undersold Caitlin Clark. Look at...
To understand why this rejection lit the internet on fire, you've got to rewind and look at Caitlin Clark's rise. She isn't just a basketball player, she's a one-woman cheat code. She strolled into college hoops, started burying threes from zip codes away, and turned opposing defenders into background extras in her own highlight reel. Fans didn't just flock to her games. They fought for standing room spots like it was a championship concert. She didn't earn hype, she ignited it.
The league is on welfare, okay? If they weren't on welfare, then the league would fold and there would be no women's basketball. And that is basically what has been revealed in this bombshell report about the WNBA being on track to lose roughly $50 million this year. $50 million, which is significantly more than the WNBA had been losing on a yearly basis in the past. Now, again, this is a little bit surprising because of the explosion in popularity of the WNBA due to Caitlin Clark, okay? But once we get into the details, it's not really all that surprising, but at the same time, reports like this kind of drive home the point that reasonable people have been trying to make about the WNBA.
By the time she landed in the WNBA, she wasn't arriving as a rookie, she was showing up as an entire economic system. Merch sales exploded. Ticket prices skyrocketed. Arenas that once struggled to fill the lower bowl suddenly looked like Taylor Swift tour stops, just without the sequins and friendship bracelets. So of course the WNBA's brain trust thought, let's lock this woman down. A $50 million mega deal. The kind of number the league has never so much as whispered, let alone offered. Historically, WNBA salaries are so low they wouldn't cover an NBA rookie sneaker closet, much less their sneaker budget. This wasn't just a contract. It was the league shooting its shot and missing wildly.
All right, recent report dropped that the Big Three reportedly offered Caitlin Clark 15 M's for 10 games, but she declined. Crazy. Her endorsement deals must be pretty decent for her to willingly turn that down, because we know her WNBA salary is nothing to brag about. But for her to do that, I guess I look at it like this. If she were to have accepted that before she even stepped foot on a WNBA court, I could only imagine how they would have treated her. I don't even think she would have made it through half the season. She would have had a season-ending injury.
So this deal wasn't just a contract, it was a full-blown love letter from the league. It practically screamed, "Caitlin, please don't leave us. We need you more than oxygen." But then came the plot twist, the rejection. And let's be honest, this wasn't your standard no. This was a scorched earth, drop the mic, life choices flash before your eyes kind of no. The commissioner probably felt like someone who spent a year planning the perfect public engagement proposal, only to get hit with, "I'm good, thanks," while a crowd recorded the whole disaster in 4K. And why would she take it? Her endorsement deals, Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, and every brand desperate to rent a sliver of her spotlight, are worth way more than anything the league could put on a check. She doesn't need that $50 million when she can make twice that just by smiling in ads and casually dropping logo threes like it's cardio. And here's the hilarious part. The WNBA genuinely thought they were giving her the deal of a lifetime. But Caitlin knows the truth. She's not just another player, she's the main event, the ratings magnet, the reason half the casual viewers even remember the league exists. She isn't chasing the WNBA.
And she declined it. If that doesn't tell you how much money Caitlin Clark is making, I don't know, bro. Because who's saying no to $15 million for 10 games? She doesn't even have to score 10 points and she still would be making more than a lot of NBA players make. But Caitlin Clark isn't even back from injury yet to play for the Indiana Fever. Do you guys think Caitlin Clark should have taken this $15 million deal?
In fact, at this point, Caitlin Clark is to the WNBA what Wi-Fi is to your house. Technically you can survive without it, but good luck getting anyone to stick around for more than 5 minutes. The fallout was instant. Fans went ballistic. Half the internet crowned her a genius who understands her value, and the other half swore she was out of her mind. Sports media melted down like it was a Wall Street crash crossed with a royal family scandal. Headlines might as well have screamed, "Is Caitlin Clark destroying the WNBA?" And deep down, the league had to wonder the same thing. Caitlin basically stared the WNBA in the face and reminded them, politely but firmly, that she doesn't need them nearly as much as they need her. It's like Netflix offering Taylor Swift a massive deal for a concert special and her responding, "Ah, sweet idea, but I made more selling vinyls last week." The power dynamic didn't just shift, it snapped. And don't think the WNBA took this quietly. Oh no. The league went straight into full-blown panic mode.
Clark, they would have no fans. And I think that a lot of people are forgetting the fact that just, again, a few years ago, before Caitlin Clark was in the league, this is what it looked like at a WNBA.
Imagine a boardroom full of executives pacing trenches into the carpet, sweating through their suits, and seriously considering whether selling plasma might cover the extra $20 million they suddenly wish they had. Social media teams scrambled like their keyboards were on fire, blasting out highlight reels, hashtags, and corny growth of the game quotes nobody asked for. But it didn't matter. The damage was done. The narrative was locked in. Caitlin Clark just flexed on the entire league. And now comes the real question, the one that keeps the commissioner staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. What does this mean for the WNBA's future? If one player can stare down $50 million and shrug like it's pocket change, what does that say about the league's ability to keep its stars happy? Because here's the plot twist nobody in that boardroom wants to think about. Caitlin isn't the only one who knows her worth. Other players are watching. Agents are taking notes. The power dynamic just shifted, and it shifted hard. And if you think the WNBA was going to just smile politely and move on after Caitlin Clark turned down $50 million, oh, you desperately underestimate how dramatic this league can get when it's backed into a corner.